Across millennia, China built at empire scale, walls that stride over mountains, a temple aligned to heaven, an underground army of thousands, and a canal that stitched a nation together. This is how they worked. This is nature versus infrastructure, ancient megastructures, part 2, the wonders of China. China didn't build a single wall, it built a system. The earliest border walls appear in the 7th century BCE, and the first emperor, Qin Shi Huang, linked major segments around 214 BCE. Across dynasties, the line is rerouted, rebuilt, and reinforced. The most familiar brick and stone sections are Ming, an ongoing project from 1368 to 1644, almost 3 centuries of upgrades. Measured end-to-end, China's 2012 survey puts the Great Wall network at 21,196 kilometres, 13,170 miles. A continent-scale defence. Bricks become the Ming era's secret weapon. Uniform, lighter than stone, and stamped with kiln and official marks for quality control. Many are bedded in a sticky rice lime mortar that's famously tough. Communication is baked in. Beacon towers push smoke by day and fire by night, relaying troop counts from ridge to ridge. Stand at a mountain pass and the scale hits you. Stone and earth contoured to peaks and valleys. A work of endurance and design that still commands the horizon. Beijing's Temple of Heaven isn't a palace, it's a tool. Built 1406 to 1420 under the Ming Yongle Emperor, this complex is where emperors perform state rituals to keep the world in balance. In Chinese political thought, the emperor is the son of heaven. By honouring heaven correctly and governing well, he secures good harvests and stability. Droughts and floods signal the loss of the mandate of heaven. After 3 days of fasting in the Palace of Abstinence, the emperor proceeds with the heavenly tablets along the Danby Bridge to the altars, offers prayers for good harvests at the Hall of Prayer, and makes offerings at the circular mound altar before the tablets are returned and the fast ends. The architecture says it plainly: round for heaven, square for earth. The sacred 9 echoes through steps and balusters, and timber frames are knit together by interlocking dougong brackets. A lightning strike destroyed the Hall of Prayer in 1889. It was rebuilt in 1890 to the same design, the triple-eave silhouette you see today. Stand on the marble terrace at dawn and you feel what the ceremony was aiming for: a ruler, a sky, and a city breathing in sync. Buried in the late 3rd century BCE and first uncovered by farmers in 1974, the Terracotta Army stands guard over the first emperor's mausoleum near Xi'an. It's funerary engineering, a force built to protect Qin Shi Huang in the afterlife. Archaeologists put the force at approximately 8,000 soldiers, with 130 chariots drawn by 520 horses and roughly 150 cavalry mounts. They stand in regimented corridors beneath timber roofs and rammed earth walls. Pit 1 alone covers about 14,260 square metres, roughly 2 football pitches worth of warriors under one roof. Each warrior was made in parts: legs, torso, arms, head, moulded and assembled, then refined by hand so no two faces read the same. After firing, artisans brushed on lacquer as a primer, then vivid pigments, azurite blues, malachite greens, cinnabar reds, even the synthetic Han purple. In their day, this army glowed. Early excavations brought a hard truth. Expose a painted figure to Xi'an's dry air, and the lacquer shrivels in seconds. Within minutes, the paint flakes away. Conservators now race with humidity tents and consolidants the moment a fragment surfaces. But the first exposures cost us irreplaceable colour. Still, stand before those ranks and the craft hits you. The logistics, the workshop discipline, the realism in armour lames and boot treads. It's mass production with artistry, built to serve a single ruler even after death. An empire run by water, the Grand Canal ties the fertile south to northern capitals. Local canals are ancient, but the big consolidation arrives under the Sui in the 7th century. The route is re-engineered in the Yuan to better feed the capital, then maintained and dredged through the Ming and Qing. Measured now at roughly 1,776 kilometres, the system uses locks, bypass cuts, levees and relentless dredging to keep grain moving. That flow of tribute rice underwrote city populations, armies and court politics. Watch the water at Gongchen Bridge in Hangzhou. Quiet today, but once part of a machine linking sea lanes, river routes and palace storehouses. The canal is scale made humble, stone, mud and routine work adding up to national power. From mountains to marble terraces, underground armies to working waterways, what a legacy. If you enjoyed this, tap like and subscribe. It really helps the channel grow. We're also running the channel's first ever giveaway. The first 1,000 subscribers to this channel are in the draw. Just hit subscribe to be eligible. Full details in the description and the pinned comment. Thanks for watching Nature vs Infrastructure. See you in part 3.